Hello everyone, my name is Denki and welcome to my first ever episode in my Scarworld playthrough series. What is Scarworld, you ask? Well, I'm about to tell ya. It's actually Good Time with Scar's Patreon server and I'm super excited for this season. We're about 2 months into season 2 of the server and boy do I have big plans for this season. Now, because it's been 2 months since the start of the season, the majority of the starter base is already complete. As you can see, we're actually already in the starter base, and I actually haven't built this alone. In fact, the majority of the base was built by an amazing builder here on the server. He goes by the name of Commander Cascade. He's done a fantastic job on this base. So this season, there are theme districts, and they are the Enchanted District, the Wild West, Elven, Pirate, and Space District. Cascade and I decided to build the starter base in the Space District, and I'm going to be showing you around the base. So this here is the airlock area, and essentially it is what it sounds like. Basically, as long as this door is open, this door will be closed, and vice versa, or else we would be doomed. So let's go inside. So this here is the entranceway, and really not much to it. We've got our nether portal, we've got our map that we saw earlier, and then, we've got some armor stands with the helmets that we shouldn't be wearing outside. So let's go through here and take a look at the main dome. So as you can see, we're in the main dome. This is where everything happens. Farms are down below, everything. So this here is our garden, and it spirals downwards. Typically, that's how you would get down, but, we have elytras now, so we just kind of hop down and fly down. But each side has its own crop. So half of this one, right here, the red spiral, half of it is beets and wheat, as you can see, and this half over here is carrots. So we'll head downstairs in a bit. Let's check the upper layer first. So we'll go down into this dome, and this here is like the trading hall, the trading dome, whatever you want to call it. We've got our 4 main trading stations here. We've got our clerics, we've got our farmers. Yes, they are farmers. I think these are fishermen. Yes, these are fishermen. And these are, actually I don't know what you guys are. Masons. They're masons. So we'll take a look down here. This is where all the trading happens for the book stuff. Like all your enchanted books are all right here. Basically, the top is to trade for emeralds, and you bring your emeralds down here, and you trade for books. And as you can see, he's done a lot of trading. This is all Cascade. So that is basically this dome. Let's go ahead and take a look at another dome. Okay, so we'll make our way down to this dome, and that's it. That's all that's in this dome. This dome is supposed to be the living quarters, but it's not built yet. I think at some point, maybe next episode, I might get to building this part. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not quite sure yet. Maybe, probably, but I'm not quite sure. But let's go ahead and take a look at the last dome I have to show you. And if we come through here, we come to the Potion Brewing Dome. And this here is actually Mumbo Jumbo's Potion Brewer design. I have tweaked it a little bit to fit the area better, but all in all, it is his design. If you guys want to build it for yourself, I will link his video down in the description below. It's actually a really nice potion brewer. Essentially, you flick these levers to get the effect that you want, and you press whatever, like if you want night vision, I think this is like night vision. If you want night vision, you hit this button, and then it starts to brew with all the correct ingredients. And over here, we have an automatic bottle filler. Essentially, you put the empty bottles into just this chest, they get put into this dispenser, and when they get dispensed out, they get filled with the water from the water stream, taken up into the stream, and then they get kerplopped into the chests that hold the water bottles. And then, of course, they go down into this hopper stream, and get put in here when you press a button. That's pretty much it for the upstairs. So let's go ahead and take a look at the downstairs. Alright, so we're downstairs, and as you can see, we have this tube that is full of water. Now, there is a little bit of a hidden utility to it. You can actually use it to go the whole way down. That's going to be one of the last things I show you. And if we come down here, we come to the sorter, the automatic sorter room, or the storage room, whatever you'd like to call it, is whatever it will be. So essentially, each little, strip, I guess, do you want to call these strips? I guess, we're going to call them strips. Each little strip has its own filter on it. So this strip here will be filled with iron, this one will be filled with coal, and, so on. And they're marked out with the appropriate block that the chest will hold. And if we come over here, this is where you stand, and basically, you chuck those blocks into, it goes up, it gets sorted, bada bing, bada boom, nothing else you have to do. And then down here, we have our manual storage system. And essentially, as you can see, they're marked out with the appropriate block on top. And this is my least favorite because I am so messy. So messy when it comes to doing manual storage. I'll just chuck whatever into whatever bin, whatever chest, whatever shulker, whatever I can chuck it into, I'll chuck it into, and I won't care if it's organized or not. So this here is like my kryptonite. So I tend to use that automatic storage system more than I use this manual system. And then down here, we have our enchanting room with no enchanting table. Not sure where it went, but I'm sure it will show up at some point. And over here, we have our banner room. Each one of these barrels is filled with one color, and as you can see, it's marked out and everything like that, and I'm not sure what's in here. I guess this is where, when we make a banner, that's where we keep it? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that's what that's for. I don't know. I didn't build this. Cascade did. And then down here, there are plans for an armory, and there are plans for a map room. So, let me show you what's down in that tube. So down here at the bottom of the tube, we have this massive cave that Cascade has dug out and re-terraformed. And I think he's drawing inspiration from the Genesis cave. I think that's how you pronounce it, from the Star Trek series. He's doing an amazing job down here. And actually, he's hidden some functionality down here as well. So we come over here, we have the massive sugarcane farm, and I mean it's completely massive. I mean it goes the whole way to the top. If we go upstairs, we'll actually come to the chicken farm. I find that farm quite funny. And the cactus farm. Okay, so we've actually come upstairs, and upstairs we have the chicken farm, which produces eggs. Lots and lots of eggs. And then we have the cactus farm, which produces a lot of cactus, which will give us our green dye, and or we can make bone meal out of them, whichever one. And then we come through here, and we're back over here. Oh, there's one thing I forgot to show you. So if we come down here, we come to the automatic smelter. Now this thing is super fast. I mean, it smelts things at a rate that I didn't believe things could be smelted at. I love this thing. I love to use it. But I don't really have anything to smelt right now, so I can't really show you how quickly it smelts the things. Over here we have our basalt generator. Essentially, you just mine it, and it regenerates. And the hopper minecarts that are down at the bottom pick up what you've mined and put them into this chest. And this chest. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all there is to this base. So, now that you've seen the inside, we're gonna go take a look at the outside. Okay, we're outside, and as you can see, Cascade has built many things out here. He's built a solar panel, he's built this satellite, he's built a spaceship, a Mars rover. I mean, he's thought of it all. Oh, look, inside, he has little spacemen. Aren't they cute? You can see that Cascade has done a lot of work. He's completely re-terraformed this area. He's taken out all of the sand and made a Mars valley with red sandstone and red sand. And then he's also incorporated some craters, some dried up lakes. I mean, it's beautiful here. So let's fly over here. And let's wait for nighttime to come, because while this looks amazing during the day, it looks absolutely phenomenal at night. It just adds more to that spacey, Marsy vibe that we're going for. So let's go ahead and see what it looks like at night. And isn't this just amazing? I mean, hello? Oh no! So I was trying to show you guys what it looked like at night, and I have visitors. Isn't this just an amazing, amazing view? I mean, he's done a fantastic job. I mean, it looks great during the day. When it's nighttime, man, does it look like space. It really does. It looks like it's meant to be on Mars. This is just, he's done an absolutely great job. I'm just blown away with how good he is at terraforming. Okay, so that concludes the tour of the starter base. It's absolutely amazing. Cascade has done a wonderful job here. But you must be wondering, what else have you built? And well, I'm going to tell you, I have been working on a super duper mega base. I mean, it's going to be absolutely massive when I'm done. And before I show you what I've built, I'm going to show you the picture that I'm using for inspiration. And by inspiration, I mean literally recreating this picture in Minecraft. So let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, so this is the pirate base I'm going to build this season. I'm super excited for it, but I'm also super nervous because it's the biggest project I have ever taken on. In fact, the only thing that I've built somewhat to this scale was a mega tree. This tree, in fact. And this tree doesn't even live up to the scale of what I'm taking on this season. It has already been 2 months since I started building this base, and I only have the top part of the middle island built. I want to show you what it looks like, but I don't just want to tour it for you. Oh no. I have prepared a time-lapse for you, so without further ado, here is the time-lapse. So here it is, the top part of the base in all of its unfinished glory. I have done a bit of building since I last filmed the time lapse. As you can see, I am preparing a flat area so that I can build the lake underneath of here, underneath this building here. Also, I have a cobblestone generator underneath, generating all the cobblestone one will ever need for the entirety of the season. And I need that because soon, very soon, I will start the construction of the actual stone part of the island. So that's gonna take a while. That's gonna take, I'm gonna say, a good few weeks to complete, but I'm not starting that yet. Oh no, that's a few weeks away. So as you can see here, I've already started on some interior decorating. I got the roof set in place because I didn't like the way that it looked beforehand because it looked very unfinished and I didn't like that. So I went ahead, added some arches here and there, and I placed some blocks here and there, and bada bing bada boom, I got the roof. And on the inside, as you can see, we've got our fancy nether portal. We have a place where we're going to put a bunch of maps to keep track of our progress. As you can see, there's not much going on. Hopefully by the end of the season, it will look so much better. Here, we have our utility chandelier is what I like to call it. I knew that I wanted to do, excuse you, rude. Anyways, I knew that I wanted to do a chandelier, but I didn't want to incorporate lights on it. Simply because I have the sea lanterns already producing enough light to, one, make it look nice, and two, keep mobs away, except for you. You like to come in here and ruin everything, don't you? Oh, goodbye. But anyways, we've got our cartography table, we've got our crafting table, our smithing table for when we finally get some netherite. Don't know when that will be, but it will be at some point. And then we've got our loom. I'm not sure what I'm gonna put here. That's still a work in progress. If you guys have any ideas of what I should put right there, let me know in the comments down below. So if we go up here into the tower, this is where I'm gonna have my living quarters. It's a little bit bland right now. I got my chest monsters and my bed. That's all I have up here, and a few shulkers that are misplaced and not in their chest over here. And I also have a crafting table, which can go away because the crafting table's now downstairs. But if we drop back down here, we come out here, I'm very unsure of what I want in here. If you guys have any ideas on what I can put in here, let me know in the comments down below because I have no clue. And I would love it if you guys would give me some suggestions. I think that's all we have time for today. Next episode, we will be doing some work for the redstone shop in the shopping district and possibly some more work to the mega base. I'm not sure yet. But if you guys have any suggestions for me, let me know in the comments down below. Like what to put in that building, because I have no clue. Please help me. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. If you guys want to see some in real-time playthrough, come check me out on my Twitch channel. I actually stream every week and would love it if you guys join me for some Minecraft shenanigans. I will leave a link to my Twitch channel in the description down below. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated. Thank you for stopping by, and I will see you guys in the next episode. I'm gonna fall into this water now.